fọ̀fọ̀. Pólé ló wọ́n tilẹ̀ yànnà. Káyé wòwò yé yé.
de be somewhere na no pay enso ewo TV so na ye ba say ya na chese ye twetwa Facebook no ye twetwa YouTube no enso atimi ya tum nti wo fa phone no na say wo free fia kwa adwuma na say still wo be say wo enjoy show na afi wo wura mu Facebook na afi wa search for Fakye TV a wo kwai wo ho a wo nso be like yem page no wa follow na afi wa turn on the notification bell so de be ya yinya bibia na ye di tumu omowa wonso wonsa kana bibia no enso atimi akoye sanso na YouTube na enso ye ho a obekọ na afi wa subscribe na no nso watimi comment wa share na bibia no enso atimi atoto di uwura mu TikTok nso a obeto yen Fakye TV a oni ebedi djuma enso atimi ho nti yegina TV ne so na nso still basa okode a obetimi enjoy show no na bibia no enso atimi aye kama na no pa mi ginam enso edama head of sports ABOU DIABY no ba ko mienu bi ntia na no pa yi ese me ginam ma no na afia fisem no me de be so na wonso utimi hu sere no ma no enso si komi wi ameko na afia lu talking about na fa ma no nsem ni na no watimi enso de atoto to ani ewuram wo weekend na eye Premier League no La Liga no Serie A no French League A no ni na no enso return ani na no ode mun sensem e de be brew latest in World Cup qualified games awodo no ode mun sensem e de brew teams no enso resume training no players omo ye injured omo ntimi nsia kan fa mo teams weekend di no ni na no lutaken beba na for the munchemu no enso atimi e de abrayen na no ma enso atimi akoye ntiene mimi gina ha meji djumadi nanim sanso na benya branti a jefene Benas ye nanase for the wonderful job he's doing ono and he chief executive producer for this wonderful show o sheshe no ma ke kanoma bom na fi enso atimi da ba aba besom he is ably supported by a branti a Jefen Ayi Kofi Philip ono ejinam sanso na benya branch efe Julio Caesar from afar benya branch ono so ebojuma MC Male Gilbert Munina no enso jinamu support ama juma de enso atimi akoso sanso na benya branch efe no Big Brother Maestro support benya Habib the special one and afro panina mu branch a Jefen ABOU DIABY uramo MCR benya branch efe na Kide Ola ohe atoto to nema we bia no enso atimi atoto to din sanso na kawa na chi no Lord Asamoah, my friend, the Lord of the cameras. On also Gina Chile, on Bibiano, and so Etimia Coco, ye Chelsea ni mapa, or supporting the team of Bibiano, and so the deal. We not come with an air, the Jumarin Eba, ye proud sponsors air supporting, and penny for supporting after what? Unso fie na wo hwe no unso support yen na Bibiano enso etimi aye kama pa na no pay enso e wadwumade ne so ye da ye ho aba ye ba ye wram na afi nsem a eto to dwane wo fie no yetimi dia bra wakfo na land wo town na kotokofo akoso omumu ana ni nna no ye de munsem enso betimi dia to anim otowa do call up no e kosan ye da ye ho aba ye ba ye the details ni nna no e mamo Yasaba yeso mna afiade enchemu no enso atimi aso na no pai enso ewo dwumade ne so na ansa na mekọ nsem ni mu ne adin kon mo hu sere no ma no enso asiko no me kamfo Millennium Construction enso atimi de ma Millennium Construction adwumaku a on ba Ghana omo bo amanfo pa maka cha wo se wo mpa abusuamanso pesa wo fa be frɛ wo phone so no akankan nsem a eya enso atimi de akyerɛ wo obɛka nsem a wotia ma wonso uhu se ase won frɛ busua papa mu de akyerɛ wo a ni nna no eya Millennium Construction because na no ada bi obi ri sika bɛne wo fa se on fancy dama no na me ne wo kasa yi wo fa wo hu wo fa ni sika na so wo hu asase e ka kyɛn se ya tɔ no ayade a enye no kora ntie na yi ɔno enso ade a wayɛ ne wa brɛ wo aburukyire se wo ba afia abɛgye na home no sesi ɔbaaye no ɔde da manhwɛ no ma entim enko ye ni nna ne yɛ sɛ wamfa ne sika no ampie mu Millennium Construction akache Millennium Construction aye adwuma wo Ghana ha 15 years and still counting enya Millennium Construction wo obi wo dan wo pese wo ton enya Millennium Construction wo pedan ato enya Millennium Construction na wo do ani be kirem e wo makache sanso na wo gidi ye se wo pese wo wura into real estate a ubetima fra millennium mpanifo o mecheche wakwan no ama won so watimi aye pabene na won so watimi aye adwuma no sanso na wo obi na ogidie se o boaboa ho watimi ahwa asi wo dan no o per estimate millennium construction say ene omu ninsa wo so mehe na fo watimi asort out sanso na building materials papa and I hope and I kwakusi udan said be ya Dutch no yenti asemboni bia na ya millennium construction and ye can for sweat media ma wo obi na ogidie say BBS po na so still no ma ba ku ni bi entimi nyina wasi dan na wie wo so de ba ku ni bi ka ho ani na no millennium construction be he asort out na bibia no enso etimi akuyefo ne kirem enso wo kuma ase na yas junction bo shan ho na wo be from 0244 274084 0244274084 na afọ ni millennium mpanifo enso atimi adi nkomo okwa na afọ wo dan no o ma hye na afọ ma building fefefe enso atimi ma o dan so no o meme na bam na bibia enso atimi aye kama pa ho no enne eye adwumaku a okura wi ne mede dwumadie yi enso ede ma o yento aso na afọ ye ni nkomo e won senim na sese de eye blasters no pania ye fan Emmanuel Adjumabadu a former player and a man the blasters were din komo na ne nkomodie na wo kire mu se na no da bi o to one man for yan qualify for the AFCON a man for twene srene abasa e ka ne ho nsensem bibiri nanso the Ghana Football Association enya gidie wonimu the ministry enya gidie wonimu wom so na Ghana for ne bi eni gidi nanso de wa ye de untimi nkase yempam no ntie hwe na yen support na afei onto adwumade ni so emfama ye.
Me based on data, statistics, and evidence. I know. And he said, "He called with that. He African Cup qualifies. I said, "If you can on Antiman Queen here, if you need GD wenimu, ministry need GD wenimu. In as much as you move, yes, so exercising the caca still any GD wenimu. Then the effort did a strategic changes. So because I said the management committee of Blasters Omunya Juma and you know we have a lot of job to do. Now we qualifier. People doesn't know say in as much as players on the technical team the management committee and you keep papa statistics and data a cramming. HSA coaches were about 8 matches. We win 7. We about 1 draw. And one lose match. We said 22 goals. I conceded 5 goals. And our percentage of 87.5. Meaning, I said that and started extra. Coach, where you can see that Ben out the Copa Meno. Thank you. May I sure say, baby, we are my debut person will improve. I can say, I'm so baby, me, my debut, my question. That is the same thing as the coach, you know. He needs to improve.
No, and someone Emmanuel Adjumabadu and sweat me the two. There's none other be one man for young qualify. And so, why improve your name? And all the data, all the performance over a year, the period of boy, Brana Osiaka World Cup qualifies. You know, because we are not born home in 2 pounds a day, will be a person improve. And so, your bomb price of which my improve, Nabi Bian, and so, at Timia Koyano, and then some of you about you so, a dinkomo, and so, a local players, and I say, former players, or moving como, and the 5 blasters in the home, now former player. And a mahasu folk, or Pania friend Muhammad, the magician Polo, and straight made in Kuano and Kumodiano, the kind, Otuan was Otuano dear. Or GDA said, why I like it, and I didn't do a GDA so to what I like, you know, say, and a Muhammad Polo, and a Toyanim.
Yeah, coach, you know, it's one of the luckiest coach, yeah, man of time, meaning the reason why. The amount of time. Now, say amount of time, is a unsia adi a few. Now, on Pejan and get to the level that everybody is looking for. You know, say, well, Bomani Modimo, Danyamia to say, you are qualified to the work. Danyamia, Yamina, Yabedanasi. But there is a lot of Ejuma as far as our football is concerned. To me, we have a style of football. Say, deviating from outside of football, no problem. And that is what we've gone through for some time now. Into Yemma one Tiasi. Yeah, Ghanaians, and we have a style of football here.
And no, and Samoa, Polo, Mohamed Polo, the dribbling magician, and so to that, and what I say, Opanina, I lucky, you got your man, dear man, and the idea, I am say, Opening like Nemo, and Yamiasi, so they are qualified for World Cup, no, if you have any country, say Ghana, no, you were in style of play, it is a free one, yeah, you better, and no, and then someone Mohamed Polo did to jar. medemu nsɛm no ɛde ɛto ani wadi nkɔmɔ de fa hatfo ne kɔtɔkɔ nanso mɛba mɛdi nkɔmɔ se de medi nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ blasters no yɛmfiri hɔ ne yɛnkɔ yɛn former players na kachi biem ɛyɛ Augustine Ahemfo ɛyɛ former player wadi nkɔmɔ na nkɔmɔ di na ɔkyerɛ sɛ so wɔtɔ blasters yɛn team no a yɛn defensive unit na me sɛ problem baako me ni bi wɔ hɔ na ɛno no sei ɛno ɛde fa ho
Jiku is a little bit rigid. Salisu is a little bit calm. But Jiku, like, because he's rigid, he's very quick, he's able to intercept. Salisu, his speed is not that there at the back there and decide to play players that will worry us in terms of either speed or catching us up when it comes to free kick in close to our area. Because Jiku is very rigid. Sometimes he has to take his time at the back. Because when we are in our defensive third, in big tournaments at the World Cup, you become careful having free kicks in our defensive third. Yes. And when you continue to have free kicks, the players like Messi and the rest will kill you.
No, and someone, Augustine Ahemfo, and so any two jar. Yɛde mu nsɛm no ɛde so mo na ɛnso ɛwɔ dwumade no na hu sɛ odi nkɔmɔ ɛde fa dwuko ho di nkɔmɔ ɛde fa Salisu ho a yɛdi mu nkɔmɔ ɛnso ɛde kyerɛ na ɛnso ɛwɔ dwumade no so yɛgu so ɛwɔ former players ni mu a yɛdi nkɔmɔ na ɔpani a yɛfɛ na yɛ Gordon Atram ɔno ɛnso atimi di nkɔmɔ na ne nkɔmɔdi no ɔse Ghana team no ɛnso atima improve na wotie ne nsɛm no a ɛno nso ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu sei ɛde man on genti ɔgidi sɛ Ghana yɛn team no ɛnso atima improve.
Yeah, improve from the last game now, boy. What who say, gelling up, no, if you look at all the departments from the defense, the first time I was very happy with our defense was the match we played against Comoros, because Comoros are well organized country, tactically and technically. If you compare a player creativity on the ball, stop. But if you look at our back, the three back that we play with, the two lateral wing backs, Alidu and Anna. Alidu was because of knee injury, but we share Salisu and Jiku. I was really impressed. I hope say Ombe keep this kind of a vim and a mindset.
No, and someone Gordon Atram and so any two Jan or Chem say or share no compare and last my boy against Comoros or Timothy in team no and so at my improve or check him and so etimo ho no sign in Comobi in Comoreno is on the call up and no agent treha Gordon Atram say Obi biara we Ghana ni the performance was no deserves to be in the Blasters.
Your opinion here because you're trying to but I think say coach is the final say. Ghanaians of more brochery are kita Ghanaian nationality. Everyone is entitled to play the Black Stars. We are yes sir and na bibia ebwa or minor. People has really sacrificed. Your time is in your Congo. You be two na di Yeni Congo that match Congo should have won. Na yen free, but we went to Congo and now the kitwa. We came back again. We went to South Africa and now to kitwa. And at the end, you know, Ebeka say you are free. We follow Kuma and support you. One kasa with family and follow Kuma papa and support you on mine. These are the things that affect Black Star performances. What do I say? Even though Ghanaians are talking, Obi say Emfa Wembra, Obi say Emfamba, Obi say this and that. Toto is the final say.
Ntiano, ane Samoa, Gordon Atram, edit to Jana, or no answer call back to Romo Pen, so much and as Kobe, 2 days in the other, then so me qualify if you be near you be a film loading commerce, Ghana and Nibiano deserve to be in the Blasters, will be our Casabian deserve to talk. Now so Nipo the final say no, and so your coach, your friend Otuado, no, and then someone Gordon Atram, and so edit to jam, minimum 7, add air to an him, no pania friend Eric, add them Agbana, and so your pania, who rum and so a year, Ketu Nota, or no, and a member of parliament anymore, sounds now football team, my friend, Nukunu FC, enso eye ne de wodi nkomo enso e de afa otuado ho Blasters a Eco World Cup no ni view on it no opani no enso atimedi nkomo na sei no no so de nkomo no e de try.
I think the decision is for the coach to make. Because even me, that I own a club, after employing a coach, I don't dictate to the coach which player or players he must use. I always tell him I want results. So if you think that these are the set of players that will give you the results, you should use them. We should leave that decision for the coach. Obviously, we all love to see local players in the team and all of that, but all of this can be celebrated. But I want to plead with Ghanaians that let us not impose any decision on the coach as to the kind of players that he should use. Let's not impose any decision as to the kind of players that he should use. If you ask me my views, the only thing I have a position on is that those who refused call-ups prior to the qualification have not shown enough loyalty to the country. For them, I would say that they must not be included. That is my personal position. Those who refused call-up, not those who were not called. If, for example, I approach you that come help us qualify, and you refuse because at the time you think that you can have the opportunity to play for another country, then now that we have qualified, I think that you don't deserve to be in my team. But if we've not approached you before, it's a different ball game altogether. That is my view on those ones. But as to which players to make it to the team, ultimately the decision lies with the technical team, and I think we must give them the opportunity to do their work.
And no, and some more panino and so added to ya or church remuse or no dear or GDS will be deserve to be in the Blasters with one and be in the finance in here. And home players able bomudino say about what that said Wanian qualifying as a one ma. You don't deserve to be in the team. Name your ma what that any qualifying if you know being commodia on a dear or no agin chim or you say sound crow for crony dear. Young for Munko, Nabibian and so intimate Camantiano, and then some more panino and so added two jam, Midimus and Seminole, and air to a U19 Elite Championship, no, or no, and a channel of the committee now, Chase, Uru and so, Etimo High, Dimus Seminole, and so added air some moon. Panifona, Dincomo, we are fair to one Nankasa, and so Wajib Edding Common and someone. Now Eric Adam, Eddie Huncomoy, and Utwad and so Eddie Huncomo, on call up, no, yes, see Dinketia, yes, see walks in no door, yes, one wine. Say no to Ado, Edincomo, Ediafa.
In general names, there are players which we have been chasing since I was a coach in 2021, who didn't reply to our call or didn't want to come, and it's very, very difficult, to approach you, and now you want to come. Then we have been approaching you all the way, and you said no, but now that as we are at the World Cup, you want to come. And I think Ghana should always have a certain pride also as a country. I think also that we need to go on each player and to check the commitment, which is very, very crucial, because we have a very good unity, and I definitely don't want to destroy this with bringing players in who don't have the commitment. So commitment has to be first.
And in some way, to what kind of tintin no players out do I approach you more some no. I know you've had different cases. In someone now Eric Adam Eddie who come to say Juan or Tuado and so it no or had different cases. No else but me when I watch you say commitment level ni nana ya yes any dikani e behwe and send it make say fra so masi and all been time na be can blaster and am say blasters say no there was some sort of unity bi o ha omon person omdo omon sa be ka ntia no na nsem wo de tudwa me de musem no e de air to anim na osani nkomo be nkomo die we no on the foreign and the local players and also say na otuado e de to yanim e de fa.
In general, I don't think we should look about who's local and not local. Let's say next week somebody buys Prince Owusu from Mediama, then he's no more local. Within the week, it's the same. So we have to look about performance, and I know that everyone also wants us to have success. So we have to look at the best players, and the best players should come, whether they're local or non-local. They should come. The higher the quality of the group, the higher each one pushes each other. Yeah. So if somebody is there any, and there are some players who are not that good, for example, he will relax. He will feel comfortable, and this is what we don't want.
Yeah.
We want the player to have a concurrence situation, to fight for their position in the team, in our national team, and then the quality will. And then we can have success, and this is how it is in the club or club side. And this is how it should be also.
And to what say, and yes, will be free Ghana, ha, nas wo Ghana, ha, nas wo money, that be Sadia no Yadia, and no me, some as a place no push your money at Yade, na trana ya top prince who should never media ma, now fee then a quacoba, general some opinion, and so the two Jana, oh, didn't come about prince or who's within years opinion, and what about prince in India? Dim komo kakrafa prince or prince or usu na nkasa our friend from media man. Sign a player ni city na dem put a komu ema our friend. Say no so at the
For me, really, what makes him stand out is his positioning, his vision, also when he has the ball, but also the looks he takes before he gets the ball. He positions himself well, and he knows the next action already before he has the ball. So that makes me, for him, stand out. He understands the game. He has a very, very high game intelligence, but also he's aggressive against the ball. So I was really, really impressed from what I saw when I observed him playing at Midiama, and I really, really liked how he integrated into the team, how he adapted, and how he progressed within days. And so I was happy for him that he can make his debut.
And then someone Otuado, two Biana Chechimo, we are extensively and insightful on a branch of a prince who's now Chechims, a branch of Jabwa. Do you see Shannon home at Jibon, the Bonnie and man was there? This is a good player. The Mamma Fanamra, no, and so intimate them, and so to Montano, and then some more Tuado. And so a dim common at a far prince, a Ozona, or really none able to answer what cup is a qualify a Kobe. I've pointed the area here, what I ain't been Kobe. Now, what cup now, Yakono, target Nankasano, saying the city, Utuado, a dim common say.
From there, like I said, for me, anything can happen. I can't say it's going to be a first. I like the positivity that, especially also him, is showing. It's so good, positive thinking to believe in our strengths. But surely me, I have to be realistic, and we have to take things step by step. And the number one aim, which is very, very important for us to survive the group stage. Once we enter into the knockout stage, I know that also everything can happen. We want to go to the knockout stages, and then from there, like I said, for me, anything can happen. I can't say it's going to be a finalist, can't say it's the quarter or semi or whatever, but we have to look individually because we don't know who we're facing. So it's difficult to say we will get here or there. You know, it depends also on our group, how strong is the group, and so on. Because at the moment, Ghana is not really ranked high. It's going to be difficult, but like I said, if we survive this group stage, from there, anything can happen. First,
I know, and someone coach Otuado. So it will do that. No church will say target in there. Don't mean I say a co-final, yeah, semi-final, yeah, quarter final. The Hinge bet you survive group stage, you know. The survival group stage near Romo knockout stage in India. When you say be a bit mercy, now show more. Who's a Ghana young ranking years fee and answer Nanzemo. And 20 mean come be son, you nim to make a question, you know, and then some more to and so it made to jam in the 7 and so at the air 2 and so you out here the easy and to them say. Vim kakrana wo mrim za na eba for ni ade but nyame na hene bibia no enso betima ye fine na Ghana ha no say no striker pass ya say striker ginanimu o bont na no ade Ghana ye nche da ni ye blasters ye sofa ye local teams ni ye sofa for a clinical number 9 na no na odate lamti edi nkomo no say die ntia say Ghana no ye ni number 9 for no e we ntia na no so say na odate ni edi hungomo.
You see, I don't know how to put it, but then it seems like all these young guys that are coming up want to be skillful. You know, they want to, like ball juggler. I want to dribble before I want to do this. So that's why we are not having that typical that you have mentioned. Somebody like Tony ABOU or Prince Polly, he stays on top. That's where his duty is to score. The time that will come back, dribble and then pass. No, you know. We are finding it difficult because everybody wants to be number 8. Everybody wants to be the number 10. You know, so like I've dribbled before I pass, that's what we like. I'm sure it's up to the coaches, you know, have to see the potential in a player and then direct him that yes, your style of play, this is what I think it will suit you. Typical example is maybe Kwame Kizito when he came to Clola. He came as number 8. And I said, this is your height and everything. How can you play 8? So I changed him to number 9. And he has benefited. So it's up to the coaches that they have to educate these young ones. It's not always about dribble and pass. Dribble and pass.
And there is someone near that Lamte, and to the now 10 DNS in coaches need dear more because players now can say the Ujao more be up as watching or passing, no, yes, skills kakra. No one make examples. A Kwame to buy no number 8 was who shall hide to the general we are, number 8. Kona coach anymore, or any coach anymore, boy, not benefiting. You know, say coaches nowhere, not players, no bar, ni panis will say no hen height, no hen your map back, community or yeah. And so any coach anymore. Now if we go to talk to no side any day, as yes, saying coach no kutu panom your mind because zeno number 9 for any day, say a yasa, yes, as I say, here you said no about 9 no. And so 80 million mind still 21 years they're born so bit me about you and then send some kakre free hoba na Mohammed Polo then sweat wedding kuma na nkomodiem na wo kire say wo hwe kotokone house na won shada hunu ma ye ba say ne de obeka say ya ne sa the goal coach Didi Dramani buy na wo bo adwuma sanso na coach eye Karim Tutontu wo kotokono e bo adwuma na say eno no so de nkomo no e de fire
in fact it's far better than the previous seasons are I left the House of Force 2013, 14, 15 from the season. And since then began up to now, some better efforts Didi Dramani and then I'll encourage him because he's now building the team. This is a new team altogether. Yamanu, 2 years, I'm sure, within even 2 years. First year, we have some glimpses. So expectation, and yes, but we could see something, happen. And that is what we want to see. If you go to Kotoko to the same thing with the Karimu Zito come down, we see some agency and that is our tradition.
I know someone Mohammed Polo and so to the two just say, okay, Kotoko has now. Nyoma ya nesa, nyoma ya nesa. That is our tradition. Our GD say bibiano and 8 mi koko ya. Eni mu 7 no and so edema we na no pay and so e wo dwumade no so. Na kuma so no go anti good news. Abranti a ye fa no Shaibu Abubakar e be say no wanti asem de. O hwe se do mo enso mi church ensem ni mu a abranti enso atimi as suffer a major setback was sustain serious knee injury and no any said no man enso siko ye so ani abranti a ye fa no MON-FRI donzo ene timi ko crash ye ko fa asem bae na awia na ye tenasia sa awie no medimu nkomo yi because ukobo player din dia say ukwa ko pa asem because player mu kra goals wontimi hye no wasan ko player mo yesa na mo ko pa asem enso atimi na man two tie se mo kam IMR scans na kire say abranch na sustain anterior cruciate lateral and collateral ligament tear, an injury that could silence him for an extended period. To have one, there's a branch and will be 6 months. Nibi, and Sana City, almost a branch and more Henafi, what me a who specialist Nafi, or Matimia who no matter the next step up, or more and submit me a taking general, and then some career free hoba. Now, rum and so Kumasa and got to co opponent. I won't be name and rano as I know got the management no call a coordination wakakra, and so the my children who may usu, I usu children whom 2 branch here, your friend Benjamin Chumenra. Na any birthday who about your friend Albert Amoa and the director of operations so no a chairman de menya or enso timontin so ne drink sika kakra no omo enso timi de call echo somom na name no kasai work for na touch down yes work for no a touch down omo enso na hu omo say akwaba no enso etimi wo ha omo enso about me say bibia no enso etimi jeje ngofo e ba hwa omo acho omo nipa saa okroma ne ade a di work for no enso atimi abasa no kwakọ akwakoje omo ofel so a omo enso no omo didi nkomo ama bibia no enso betimi akọ no mu nsem a me de etu anim enso ewodwumade nene Kumasi sa no kwakọ be a crucial meeting and that crucial meeting is based on the fact that they want to telecast Nyamepa at that Sunday match against WAC. So they will be meeting couple of TV stations bini back you be na for mo enso atimi ahia no matter the way forward that bibia no enso betimi akọ so crucial meeting ne enso betimi akọ so no ene said en 7 enso si kwa minimum 7 no ere so nwene enso ewodwumade no so mame na me homra me ba ya pe the looter man the king of the foreign land beba na for the man no 79 no latest no enso atimi da brand stick and stay ye ba sisia
Ricardo Varas.
Maybe I find
Nyame adom bro. Now so
oh nyame adom.
Nyame ase.
So na ye na adwuma no pa die.
So na dia jeje mu.
Ye
tam e base so na amache sorry na ye den. Wan kantim so a ontimi nkwa adwuma. On se na amache fi 3 4 hon na ye de. Na nso no se guna wo down na te so na hete roof no so a.
Na so sorry na wo ba.
Sa tam na wo se wo de kuntunkunu no atwifa uti na oda so no na oda wa
so no celebrate wa ka asem ne o
eno ne to den
open ya obro
se no una ma asem ukobokro no ko nsuo no huri kosia no wat wagina akra watete uba wo so na musu ba adwuma
ya ji muze
ba kwa me cha na no pai na Mr. Amu Collins ya cha na
o cha mo
na no pai pa
yenja mi gina ane
ne Jonathan Saki me cha mo na no pai pa
yenja mi gina no pai zo ni mi dia sam no frame na masa
baby what me catch and say on team me ha insuo ni ba sa watima ba adwuma na bia e kama
obani e kone ni awane ne go
na separa se suna no pai na ye be breaking it down me patro ma me the largest country omo population in Dawson omo ntima qualify me pemo the World Cup e be to 2026 uko pemo so far we are saying your 5 largest countries omo population me patro Dawson pa omo 5 most populated countries na aba omo population omo ntimi an qualify o India omo population Dawson World Cup omo ntimi an qualify o China omo population Dawson omo ntimi an qualify Indonesia omo population Dawson an qualify Pakistan omo population and to open the 5 most populated countries we are 74 and ntimi an qualify me pemo the World Cup na 4 countries now okikapoma total population 3.420 billion na say 4 countries now population kwa me patro almost 3.5 billion na me patro representing 42.2% of the entire world population in 2000 qualify by anka America bedos papa anka ni panbewa China India Pakistan and Indonesia and edeta na me patro Ronaldo and Dominic Szoboszlai already by no ball at Liverpool or your captain Edma Hungary na opekon na equalizer Edma Hungary against Portugal no to the football idol ACR7 na no Ronaldo papa as a said supporter Ronaldo masa onesha Ronaldo no Ronaldo as you pay Ronaldo da okono oba was the football idol and we are Liverpool player Dominic Szoboszlai and all football idols ano me biaso to e kama me patro CAF latest ranking way a month of October 2025 now woman patro IFFHS for and the diaba na woman patro way a world club ranking and member ten na CAF for at the best 20 clubs omufra bipem ha ewuamu awo wiase and Africa diaba na what the empatro to so say any city no pina eba ni nyina na sa utwa Africa eba member ranking na say any tier and IFFHS for almost pyramid Africa or the first and na uroma me patro wiase or top 57 and na Africa only at the second wiase for the 71 uroma RS Bekani and the third Africa Africa. We are say Otosu 89 and Esperance at the 4th Patrol Africa and so we are here Esperance the 102 Oko Mamlodi Sundowns Africa or the 5 we are 121 Zamalek we are saying or the 126 Africa or the 6 Orlando Pari at the 7th to Africa we are saying or the 153 as far above or the 170 we are saying Africa or the 8 and a Simba at the 9 me Patrol Africa we are for the 171 Young African at the 198 we are sitting on the 10 Africa now come at top 20 me Patrol men ranking where men club world ranking October 2025 by IFFHS for and the Japa Ghanaian team Pianwa the D8 Ramon and we are some pa ye church I'm breaking it down now you're touching it down me Patrol Mamina protest for Israel as for Denmark or Italy or Brekana no Tuesday World Cup qualifier etimi toga as so you didn't more Italy now Italy national team the Azuris against Israel with it was a lot of protest etimi toga na ebi na medema report amete send party team and a from some protester toga Israel for no you didn't na ni party team no plan emu 15 me Patrol so nipa bia ya detain wo mo ni nyina se protest no police for prevent wo mo esemunyai omo si free Palestine ni nyina omo de bae ese de Israel for ye edi achia Palestine omo ni anyontu Palestine omo ye sade ati omo no ni na ukọ Italy toto na various associations etimi ekoye protest editia Israel for na emu 13 April na nipa 15 ya detain wo mo eno edeba na mame ansam for we mam ase no primo Spain Spanish fans as we protest yam ni nyina so mo basketball ni nyina Euro basketball eba so na Roma Valencia on basketball team any Israel team Port Tel Aviv on basketball team and na airport me Patrol Euro League on so kopema basketball teams no so Euro League on ball na Valencia na Port Tel Aviv and the Disha na Tel Aviv team from Israel o me penura na se supporters out of Spain was so your protest as to edit na protest na anso stadium na name Ramo street outdoor as to asakwe protest na protest no street no so na omnia police form at the bunny king mentemu ase ni na say Israel for ya to transform Israel for kumnipa eni kwase so so eni kwase mo makonya no mo participate to sports mo kum kwafade she mo demo be participate to sports football mo ball basketball mo ball ni nyina edesi anu na ni enyan na no odere enu ede ba mi chacha mom not my breaking it down edema Patrol mama emema no eni golden ball me Patrol award no on the 20 nominees aba enu ya mema no na go European golden boy award no 2025 say ana nominees ni po 20 Paul Kubasi Barcelona Desiree Doué PSG Dinhausen Real Madrid Kenneth Geldes Juventus Lewis Skelly Arsenal Warren Zaire Emery Paris Saint-Germain Oko Adagule Real Madrid Franco Mastantuano Real Madrid Etan Nwaneri Arsenal Joe Harto Chelsea Giovanni Quanta Sporting CP and Wachuko Estevao William Chelsea Len Joro Manchester United Seni Mayulo PSG Nico O'Reilly Man City LC Ben Sal no Bayern for Leverkusen Victor Froholt no FC Porto Lucas Bergvall no Tottenham and Archie Gray Tottenham, Mamadou Sarr, and RC Strasbourg, Omo and Omo Diaba, na Lamine Chama Diama, na Episasa Day, and Lamine Chama Day Antwerp, European Golden Boy Award, nominees na Omo say award no, won't mean twice, was a lifetime, watching a Barco, na Opera, Lamine Chama, on Swatch Award no Barco, and to Ogena twice, and Yamuna Yama picture Mamia. About just award no na bibia so twa kama omo crown no na echasampa European Golden Boy award wa jibi pen entomo saduma jama and so entimi mfa eno ade baye breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down ejejamu jama mame nkochile eno eya urama under 20 World Cup no guso todwa eso Europe anasa Chile na ukoma nura 2 semi-final games etimi todwa resource by not semi-final game 1 na African representative and Morocco under 20 and France under 20 and a boy group of France at the red card bako no more 10 against 11 acquire 1-1 Morocco and a penalty at to Atlantican and Sarah France Abante Mikel Abate Amna Abe 1-1 and watching Roma Argentina under 20 and Colombia under 20 as for the Pemso and Uroma Morocco Dania 1-1 Nemon penalty shootout and Morocco winning 5-4 and Mount Francisco Pemo the final stage and to Morocco Kofana Argentina she Colombia almost 1-0 ama Colombia na Morocco penalty shootout no penalty the last penalty and Morocco goalkeeper save and a national and to Morocco advance Kokopim the grand finale I'm a player kama na enwachuru kwa Argentina suchi Colombia bomba kaba kokuma omusu antwante I'm a player kantifana no Sunday I said Morocco under 20 and Argentina under 20 and the final be pem sumami Argentina omu dressing room a celebration under 20 dressing room no omunya qualification kopem the final stage omu Germany papa our dressing room mame ada video no promo to mo se our dressing room Argentina for the masa omo Germany ada omo si World Cup no mbaje omo Morocco na peko fana omo jide ma passe Morocco de ompa mo aduma na mame Messi IG post enu Messi su post wa de ama be player kama abra na under 20 aso eya aduma no na Messi eya congratulations what my mama and was under 20 and mabaso asamumi yankoni yankwenem let's go and a messy messenger what you call IG page asu adikoma woman and ede baye chechamon asu adamamo na mami Morocco omuso omuni supporters no omuchi omuni papa after the game omunya qualification say utwa no na daso no aye chechama breaking it down na Morocco omo projuma papa me patron for achievement no fatu so men from last year and some national teams we previously achievement omatimi aya anu na 2018 Roma me patron omo age Africa no African Nation Championship omo je 2020 African Nation Championship Morocco je okopemo 2022 World Cup omo national team etos fourth Qatar omo 2023 under 23 African Cup omo JM and then watching under 23 under 17 African Cup omo toso for under 23 under 17 World Cup omo toso 10 so Paris 2024 under 17 African Cup 2025 omo fam and watching on one of the host countries our 2030 World Cup already omo qualify compare the 2026 World Cup for the first time omo qualify for consecutive World Cup as we name and a first in under 17 World Cup 2025 me patcho and so no omo Korea under 20 World Cup no so no omo se gram am biaso ayekama eno ejedawa ye checham ntama Saudi Arabia na me Saudi for wadwuma ni nyina ne so romo Saudi Arabia ya dese omo national team omo no award omo bonus more than $1 million so omo qualify ebe pemo the 2026 World Cup and we Saudi Arabia decision on almost sports minister your friend Abdulaziz bin Turkey Faisal and this decision by Saudi Arabia so much more qualified for the World Cup or be more than $1 million and Edeba na heavy rena manager was signed to qualify no I'm saying contract no June 2027 na Obabwa Abra Saudi host to the next Asian Cup and year 2027 no I'm support from the Saudi Demano Juma players no and be piano Omutanache so Baba Kama as Adamana na my never Matias Sole na Matias Sole Obakam didn't some to gam asa nefa for Argentina nefa as every Italy now by the confirmation about as already were turning Italy down nina say the objective as Obabo at the Argentina or national team and ya Matias Sole or ball at Roma na Italy for brain at the Bonachi as Argentina when you be a more in Tomba Srata as Comran on Pojuma and former Azuris Italy national team Benesi Dabida or no or Papa at Argentina national team and that's why you jump Tamamam Mammy and Man Champions League results no Europe and a women's Jofa Champions League and we be told results we say and a Croyan and Olympic Lyon and Man Achitima SKN St. Paulton or Pomo 3-0 and watch Valerenga at the Fema Fusbank and a Pomo 8-2-1 Chelsea actually Paris FC a Pomo 4-0 and watch Roma team and friend Haveli Loven at the Future FC 20 a Pomo 8-2-1 Roma Tinoma Barcelona a Pomo 4-0 and no enter that's all na mame Bonum Barcelona Emano Omutika Bonum with me patro a goal difference of 10 after just 2 games until Barcelona goes there Omo Prubi Papa Omo 2 games Omo winning na Omo Trophy Omo Lusupi Omo 6 points goal difference me patro 10 and a Wolfsburg and just second Omo so winning Omo 2 games Omo 6 points Lyon so winning 2 games or 6 points Chelsea Omo 4 points and me patro Lovin that's worth 4 points and no enter down na mame Emano me patro Omo nominees for the Golden Girl Award 2025 now Roman patro Michelle Ajuman Oko England man on Padma Brighton Emano when you nomination Lily Johans on support Lyon when you nomination Iman Bani on support Man City when you Julia Gali on Padma Roma man on so any nomination me patro nomination Padma Brown and Vicky captain on support Chelsea on so any nomination and Smela Hompe or Padma Patro Hambi Hamabi on so any nomination Felicia Scooter as for any nomination and me patro Nina Mati Jet on so any nomination and no Edepami Chom Edamamo now William Patro say team event PSG and William Patro team come out I'm a person my standing in contract now Brian Swajetum and no team come out I saw best and that was 2031 and team come on I shall say team come out almost say William Patro almost program of fair burials Majulo and a Bradley Bacola no my standing time now man PSG justice no na yenya tuma and come up your home nina say Ukoroma Diamete and you say online orders Romo PSG for justice no and Omofles and other merchandise items or almost say PSG yakwe one of the teams omutom most of jerseys and Bia Kama now Roman Patro almost say so almost store the second largest market at my woman the American was so muton normal papa and for other PSG normal bebre as the from stores and no at the Dapamasua me chama Piatama na by never Moises Caicedo Chelsea for the Portugal as a Chelsea supporter what da would dia sankwai what to trotro ma sesere adan boy any baby akọ well untouchable na omo ne kasa on permanent improve contract akosi 2032 adwuma na obono sefata eso mpere wodo no omo tete na nkrofo kana Kaisedo obekọ obese woni baby akọ na na mpacho Roma etem omo so far ya desa wache more tackles and the 142 ewo Premier League no so far one cause suspension on the yellow card on the red card ni nyina no so atima ya more than me patch 142 tackles player Benue Premier League no ma de Kaisedo aye watima bin tackle say or say yellow card eba and a red card and a suspension as we know for one time no midfielder and no Europe top 5 leagues in man one more tackles 28 or interceptions 18 I say Moises Caicedo was season way mom by the airport Jumabapa na Mamitario Isugo also a potentially yes way out until January and a Benny Papa I bought my Adama Chelsea na Uroma Chelsea Enzo Maresca was it tactically or more prepared against Nottingham Forest Sir Ant Postecoglou and the Boho and you on the Boho on Papa Jumate Ashon died and a Papa replace him or Reverend Ant Postecoglou no munyam fan my on the all prepared I'm a biasu etum ayekama na Reece James on so piano international duty no yesra minor no person treat him said the normal perfect Germano and power fit again against Nottingham Forest Reece James Petma Popi na Joshua Zexi on so Manchester United yes no man say per World Cup Paco Serie A Juventus Inter Milan and other clubs say Roma omo epeno omo ni prepare so be buy no eba na komo fo so ni ampre of Fabregas person the Joshua Zexi aso adeneba Manchester United asa omo pese omo si amepacho stadium from no around Old Trafford omo si sa stadium no befa ni pabe 100,000 and befa na so omo si efia wodo asase ben Old Trafford ni nyina no omo ne personal edin komo ansase ni omo dia na omo pese omo to na sika landlords no edimante no wosoro papa na omo so no mo kasa setebaya omo ebeto sa land wodo be Old Trafford na omo ye stadium foforo na bia so ye kama no chino Old Trafford on pese ye adwuma ho na nhihye ni bia aye kama no eba na mame mfama ese Elliot Anderson we play by Pep Guardiola ya da koda no o follow 22-year-old Nottingham Forest midfielder person de ne ba enyo on Manchester United for kwade o machia bani agency eya me patro CAA Stella for no eno ma tin komo pese o mo de bani eba na bia so aya kama mame bani friend Dennis Ceballos wori Alvaro Carreras enu a ukopema Real Madrid basketball team na omusiakai na boys mienu atimi ko mame video na Dennis Ceballos esu ewura mom mo bona baso tsampa na tse basketball group papa esu Spain team friend Madrid on basketball team eya adwuma enu ya debia busan say Villarreal ene Barcelona game wo eya Miami was say the matter is clear ni nyina say Barca ebaha eya Spanish league no enu nsemo run eda tuka ye jama breaking it down adama mom na ni ko Martinez akasa na wase so gusu Spanish football na Barca o se Madrid atwe Barca mu kakra na ojire ma passe emba fight title no Barcelona pagino so kopem Al Nassr kwa Ronaldo first man reception wase Ronaldo no mena sa oye easy approachable oye competitive oye obia no kra the passion for football and said the opagro no opapora baso papa enu ensem odia tuga na odia tuka asa Beneven Frankie Young or Papa Basopa, no Brian Son or Botuma, at Damonos or River and Sifility by or catch and say any key element, a man in Kono Queno, or you say a Bahana Kaka, Mammy Deco Mitina, one Lamin Shama, Jorge Mentes, as Ayan or Barcelona alum, or Muko Didier, after or Didier done with Frankie Young, almost celebrating contract renewal, and a Deco Bayan, or Jorge Mentes, Lamin Shama, Mupe ebedi nkomo about yama situation any place or represent to omo na meeting last for 2.5 hours and san omo wie meeting no ama bia so ayekama enu edeba and drink they me say January don't for tigara makose afufise na and drink ebetimi akolon RB lives omo show interest for summer eso mo peno omo betimi asa koma 100 second yes we accelerating the progress e won recovery no celebrate training or room or gym I was strengthening no ma bia betimi aye fine enu edeba kenan Jordan on so Barcelona show interest as a Turkish player Bodma Juve omunya boy na enya bad crown from omo enu aye kenan Jordan enu edeba na Frankie Young so aye video enu okotena the new Spotify campaign ekoye video one in a small family no enu post here chese ofie nyame atom bibia aye kama wetuma renew contract ama bia so far enu ene dawa ye jeja ma breaking it down aso adama mo ewo dwumadie no so enu ye Frankie Young no bibia ehihye ye na mame pam kuba mbacho ye Mark Bernal ni interview no na Mark Bernal le bi say player bay na openya anka wo se o did Barcelona anka babwapa was Julian Alvarez that the main interview you be say why na also pricing most our Barca was a freaky and you be say why and the joke local room pa was Femi Lopez and you say the best friend or local room why was Paul Kubasi and Gerard Martin Stadium Ben or Paso Siaka Santiago Bernabeu player bay and openya and come from Barcelona and come against was Julian Alvarez and some of the two guys you can so describe each player what one word Kubasi intelligent Lamine Chama magic Pedro Italian Busquets role model Bernard the future and some of the two guys ye jejam aso adamam saso na Chelsea pe Eric Garcia na contract renewal yeso omodim komodro akira boy no obetumi asama bia kama the free Barcelona aso apa na Eric Garcia some most underrated player aso Frankie Young we play bia nkofo hu ni yekra na mame former Christian Pulisic onso eprama no am by yes obetuma out around 1 month be prosome bako answer plano ko pa on national duty no obobo baka Francesco Martins and yeah Rafael Leao ne sports trainer no what the boy ni trainer want na ko IG page akoto mo bia so Rafael Leao asu AD training am bia so ayekama na Kim Min-jae on so dem so be se ko bako Serie A e wo January ni nyina na se Milan any Juve aso Bamunchi defender no Frank Zambo Anguissa as to them so person renew Atima Napoli Popoko no on the team commodore be bia fine na Matteo Damien also acquire me patro medical exam Inter Milan ya sit ni situation on monitor day by day we say we pra na Inter force Magayi also omunya na mo promote sasama obey free agent or more contact the camp person de ba na be kama Patrick Vieira on the coach Genoa was currently no team and the bob to say Spain na bob supporters in back confirm enam the right path ye excellent job aye adwuma pa na me patro me wie no ma me ba mu nchen place akwadwom odicas place ni odicas afibia odisponsa ba mu nchen na me patro ma me cast na nkasa na obia no team no aye announcement amomon sam pa ba mu nchen place no na ka no odini na si no obia anyane de obia ne type a pe omodama homo onko Real Madrid su BMW su players no obia eso ensa akane de ama Madrid team kura gina ho eso e de twa picture ama bia so aye kama ene ya Madrid so ko gina BMW no e de twa ma bia aye kama eno e de don patro mo fanto so na microphone se no BMW no Asuta Madrid akwaje ama biaso aye fine no ede dapama so na embre no ekọ mame real parties omo se otwa omo sporting department no krani nyame anim ne omo ya adwuma with not more than 15 people ni pa omo ya adwuma no was sports department omo nya more than 15 omo was director of professional football technical secretary and a head of scouting and a rest of divided between scout and data department and omo to be adwuma omo je and omo dabagaw bill asino kra adabako so we are say as life after football na obeko bankruptcy was set to do na athlete ebebo ball on retire sika bebromu nya ye no omo manage ni ye na ahokyera sample mo so enu ya de omo manage ni sika ye on pese bo abraba luxurious life san ho beche ne dache enti on pese obeko bankruptcy ya de wo ni sika ye pa na ototo no ma ye enu de tede ni wi okran Israel players insana no game against Italy players in doing the game no mo bo mu dia so mo bro mu nua wo game musa during the 90 minutes Italy player Japan mo kono so mu bewu mo number bu mu ye nipa hunu mu na mu kunkro for Gaza mu na Palestine for mu ye mo nyadoa dua no mo bo mo sa bash digital satellite adaroman and e dey sama wo do epeda mo na bash semen kan cho say open decoder u to akoton o pepa kwa yusu u fie u adwuma u ni kumase bebe o Ghana na baji ko pepre tufobo said o ko multi trust officer o mutempa man san o tempa o peba kwa boni the same o peba fie no apopo ne kama ma o de na say one ton no kra fe no o peba be service ne kama adama tempa fa decoder home say remote dish LMB ana kepu ni nyina na say a fe no o peba ne kama jama bash kuma so wa proport junction oduro bisa se kwa de ana koma yanka na oso me ana kotoko junction ana ship mom 0556287757 bash digital satellite bash ni decoder ni ko na kwaji decoder banya kana Ricardo virus adiewi
na Luther
kwaku
was it by me for the rima kwa kwa mo de
ai ba mu nchi odi sponsor wo mo enti odi kano omakwa akwaji ba mu nchi fana na Madrid so a BMW na de ya na encourage ni say player bia o kire ka wo pe odi type a wo pe ni e jama Madrid for di ni we ye ba kunu mu na jira otwa picture say ba mu nchi de ne tie no nti ba mu nchi so odi ni na obia so kire type o pe ni aye ne jama type out pay ni aye ne diama sa no mo ye no it is on poma 10 years obenya wo di 10 years depends on go sponsor wo mo obeka Michael Essien call Madrid kra no koje ne de yes nti one talk akwa na body mo ma Tony Cruz mu say de o mo cars ni bebre
Silver Squares no on talk ada la bia na ese de mo
nka goal konte say na on peka to no nka ba bi say no so
nka wo so me ba fie ma wo say say cars ni na Toyota de DIABY was when job ko Toyota
ba
za ja say ndiro yada ma te say munya bre na
o mo se facha de ne de
akila o do dia india fo yada ma say na mo adwuma no ana me ko me de asinya pa wi e ba ne de yaka chiri na enso atimi e da bre na say kesi bebre enko enfoma mo yakra wo